waiting to contest the instant peek, and unfortunately for Leon, that cannot connect against the Jaeger in the back. Stissy's on the opposite end now. He's going to open up the second reinforced wall. Lackey avoiding flashing himself. Got to be careful here. He's already used one E1D. Zephyr though will get one kill onto a lens. Will make one happen. A lot of damage done to the smoke. Lackey trying to spray through and he finds the headshot. Spark will go down. That's at least a tie-up. A lot of damage done to Zephyr.
Well, that's a good start for them, but it's 1-for-1 on either team. 4v4, still a minute 30 left. Now, of course, this is not Vitality attacking, so this is plenty of time for I Don't Know to make it work because they're not going to push down to the last couple seconds, but they're still trying to clear out a bit from below. You see Leon jump into the pool table here. He's going to be looking for anyone trying to play that hatch because they want to secure this gym. The question is, where will they go for a plant? They still left the castle barricade on the gym window up. They lost the sledge early, which means they actually don't really have any utility to open that up. They're either going to have to punch it, which, there we go, that's the answer to that question. Thermite having to punch the heck out of it, hopefully counting those punches. Looks like he must get, there we go. Counted it perfectly, went for one as soon as that smoke popped. It's down to time, he's going to go for the flashes, but that's against the shotgun. Good luck winning the Stizzy.
Flash going to get thrown in. No damage is going to get done by the smoke.
Oh, no.
Rush in here. He finds him. Zephyr unable to turn around and get the kill. Stizzy will line him up. 2 left alive from Vitality's the goo mine. Will alert the defense, and there you go. Even with the E1D, even the SMG-12, Rafale makes it happen and turn it into a 3v2. Now the castle barricade will play against the defenders in this. There's no impact grenade to be used by Bride as he peeks into construction. Damaged back down into the back of Lackey as Lackey will go down. Bride will find the headshot. 2v2 with a lot of time to play with here. Meepy along the outside will spot one on the rotation. They'll take down the castle barricade and try to retake from the outside. Bride with one more is last alive as Stizzy. He's watching 2 angles. Defenders need to push at the same time, but a flash will slow them down a bit more. And the push from Rafale, he'll clutch it out and they'll have more than enough time here. Finally, they stick it. Bride might not have enough time for this one. It's getting very, very close. It took him a while to find it at the end. It should have their... No, they don't! Attackers will take it, and IDK will put it down. Unfortunately, the flash turns around to the Mark 14, trying to find a angle. So all angles were held. IDK playing the Vitality game, and the emphasis is all on the Thermite and what he will be doing. Though, with LMs taking control of the window on the opposite side here on the west side, those grenades are going to carry a lot. No, the ADS in the back is going to slow things down, and the E1D can't really do much. The Thermite is going to be burned. Yes. No, it won't. Oh my God, no. That's Rafale now on the floor. Unfortunate for him, even with the grenades not really doing anything to him. It's a bigger explosive to deal with.
Unfortunate, but that's a one you don't see very often, and so it's nice to see that kill happen. Again, surprisingly, they were able to get that open without the amount of ADS burning utility that we had to see in the previous matchup. This is a very good start for IDK.
E1D plus the calls will come in. C4 thrown in right in the face of Spark. From Spark into Stizzy, and one more for Bibu, but it's going to get traded off by Lackey as IDK will try to come into the site. The smoke canisters will slow them in, and that's the spot we were talking about. The fuses are going to get planted as LMs. Get one on Vitality, eliminating Spark. There's a down as well, and that's the sledge of LMs that will get shot down. The fuses on the floor with a 2v2. That is up to Bride to try and bring him back. Lackey sprays on in, gets the kill on Zephyr. Bride on his own, and Meepy will find the angle to clean him up in the servers. IDK with another round on the board. Bandit, no trickery for you, Mr. Bandit. Spot one in the back, but the rush out here, not sure what Bibu's trying to do, as Leon will take him out, and he knows there's a second player back by the stairs. And you see the rotation. Vitality realizing last time they were too much focused on holding angles, not rotating around and putting themselves in more favorable positions for a potential retake, something that they are fairly strong at, even with IDK having all 5 players in. There's a C4 in the back pocket of the Valkyrie just in case. And the goo mines will reveal the position of Stizzy. Does Spark have enough information? The calls have come in, and Leon will get one on Bride. Leon is just watching for the rest to come in. Spark taking a lot of damage here as the Mark 14 won't get exchanged for Leon, and there you go. He'll get the kill on Spark. Zephyr, last man alive. Is he going to get spotted? Yes, he will. Meepy to put the 3rd round on the board for IDK. They're absolutely dismantling Vitality. And work on your Sim City, if you will, throughout the round.
Wow, speaking of work.
Oh no, Zephyr! That's a quick run out, and Vitality find themselves up 2 players. The Lion, the 2 operators he got were huge picks, especially the fact that Rafal is playing the Bandit for Vitality. So Vitality are going to trap one upstairs and even two upstairs. You see the Alibi Prisma almost tricking Lems here, but they will hear him as he was sprinting in. Going for a quick bit of fires. The Alibi will contest, but Lems unable to get the finisher on Spark. Doesn't have Zephyr on the other end to help out. The grenade's going to get cooked through the side. Oh, it will bounce to the back, but Lems is ready for him. He tries to spray through the wall, but cannot find it. And these are just quick plays like watching Bolo stream all over again. Lems comes in, and here we go. He'll snap Spark to bits, but Bibu will punish him for that. Leon coming in from the side. They'll spot the Jaegers for 16.
And kind of the old Adam spot to an extent. The fact that you can use that angle gives you an angle somewhat onto the mini bar. Not quite the perfect angle onto it, but it's still a nice one you can use, and you have a lot of cover yourself.
I should call that thermite charge a T3H, not a TH3. Still, Stizzy will come around from the oil pit, I assume, and Leon pushing in through the blue stairs. Now, there are goo mines that are stationed around this position. Got to be very careful as Bibu is even holding a flank. Here, fire being exchanged between everybody here. Stizzy will get one, but he's a 1v3 and now steps into the goo mine. Vitality will try to rush against him as they know he's in this position. They know he's low on health, and a quick shot from Bride will dispatch Stizzy. Finally, Vitality will put that first round on the board to trick the wall.
Well, there we go. An early down there. That's a quick one on Leon, who's been a big part of this, but there we go. A nice flank by Lackey. Again, they at least contested it this time.
But that's a cost of 2, and the sludge is down. No more grenades. They need the manpower here, IDK. You see the big change from Vitality to reinforce both walls, and Meepy will catch Spark off guard. Spark could have stayed below and used his position to go for a C4, but a bit greedy on the kills. They'll end up falling. 30 seconds left on the clock as the smoke canister is going to get tossed in with flashbangs now from the Lion. Lackey still has 2 E1Ds to play with. The first one will get used. Meepy coming around from the stairs as Lackey will get one. Finally, the angle. Sizzy will thread the needle to get one on Bride. And the last from Sizzy as well. Make sure that he gets as aggressive as humanly possible. Then the traps will finally get their due. And Bibu from below, though, he rotated in all the way around the map to come in from the side. And will get the kill on Leon Gitch. No more Jaeger now for IDK, as even with the reset, that's 150% health. It's definitely not enough to play against Bibu, but he's taken quite a bit of damage in this one, and the spray to the side of the wall will take Stizzy out. That's a grenade to finish him. Lackey taking even more damage. Now Lem sitting up on the stairs.
Well, it's definitely looking like those frost mats are going to have to come into play here because it is coming down to the last 3 left alive. Despite the low health of Bibu, they're storming into this castle here. It is not looking great for the rest of the attackers because they've done nothing about the Montaigne. Even if they just barely get the plant down, it's going to be so easy to defend it.
If only LMs had repositioned his welcome mat, the grenade is going to get thrown up. Unfortunately, IDK has already fallen back here, so LMs takes no damage from this. He spots 1 point into the stock room. And let's go for the reload on the C1. Bride giving the information up to his teammates. As the Zofia has already been used to impact through the wall and open up a hole to move in through it for the Monty. I hope it's large enough for a Frenchman to peek in. See the IQ contesting from below. Lems holding the cross angle. He'll spray in, but can't get the kill, and he's waiting for this push coming in from below. Lackey cannot connect with the C4. It's Bride with one. Lackey has to play against the shield. He will win it out, but leaving only Meepy alive versus for a Vitality. He'll get one. Low on health, he's spotted. He'll go for one more. He'll get the spot on Rafal and even take him down to turn it suddenly into a 1v2. Doable here for Meepy, but the cross angles are definitely held by Vitality, and there is a Claymore for him to walk into. If he wants to get aggressive against the Thatcher along the outside. The Zofia still inside of the garage. They cannot find the angle, and there we go. Vitality will take the round. Bibu finding the headshot. 4-2. Still the Jaeger ready for the peak whenever needed. Because you've seen how Vitality and even IDK push into the site. Oh, no, at the last second, Stizzy will pull his rifle down as Spark will land a headshot. And the Monty, just perfect bait. Lackey's going to get spotted here as he escapes away and pulls up from the blue stairs. Bibu coming up, and this might just be the moment for the Jaeger to pounce, and Leon gets the kill on Bibu, and he'll be able to rotate back onto the site. The Zofia, huge loss here would have been great to burn out the ADSs from afar, as Spark might not have the time to take out any equipment from below.
Well, so far, so good for Vitality, but losing Bibu on that Zofia is definitely going to hurt this attack a little bit. They still have all the utility they need to open the wall, which is the most important part here, and they've managed to keep the Montaigne alive yet again. Lackey's really going to be the one they're going to have to watch out for here, especially if he still has that C4 left, because that's going to be the big counter to Montaigne outside of that smoke.
Yeah, Meepy still in the back of the site. The first canister is going to get thrown in here. As Rafale just spraying in, making sure there's no equipment that's set up below them. Oh no, the ADS will burn the frag grenade from the IQ, and Leon will capitalize on that, taking down Spark, and 2 for Leon now to make it 3 in total. Won't get detected, but will have to fall back up to the site, and Meepy and the Lems will get the last 2. IDK putting themselves on map point.
I still love
2.
Well, they have at least some angle in the construction, so that's some element of control. Trash wall, kind of an undervalued wall. I mean, not the best one, but there we go. C4 from Leon.
Next from below, and this time Leon is roaming downstairs. Bibu will get one on Lackey, though. That's the castle eliminated. It's not the end of the world. It's not as important of an operator for this round as much as Monty. Hello. That's beautiful. EMP is going to get thrown right on into the wall, but the impact nade is being set up. Rafale will go in for the exothermic charge. Will he use it? Might be time for it. There you go. Finally get to use it, and the impact will not work out for Stizzy as it was a bit too low. Rafale will have to peek in into the hallway from the balcony. There's a Claymore to help him out as well if he goes back to the drone. Bibu on less than 50% health. There's little time left for Vitality on this attack.
Well, not a surprise, though, to have them at that 30 seconds. This definitely down to 20 now as the attack starts to come down. I don't know, are down 2 players, so actually Vitality at the advantage here, but they've got to push fast.
Now Rafale peeking in through the bathroom as it is from the outside. Lems will trade 1 for 1 as Meepy will go down. Rafale to get that one, and Lems for another one as well from the office. Spraying to the side of Stizzy, and Meepy will get the last 2, and IDK will take map number 1. Takes between the few seconds between the pings, use those to his advantage, and you know what? The Valkyrie is going to go down. Leon doesn't even need the pings to make it happen. Meepy will walk into the archives, and he gets scared by Lackey's V308 rattling right behind him. The archives themselves. Leon coming on in here. He's already scanned 2 players. But Zephyr will find the angle. No, Leon with barely any health.
Wow.
He turns around and just smacks Zephyr around and takes him out of commission. That's now the Valkyrie with no C4 available, as well as Zephyr out on the mute. And the Legion as well for Bibu as Meepy comes in and bashes him as well against the head. Spark live on the Ella. He's got Rafale to help him out as well. The flashes into that, into those stairs really could. What? How is the blitz coming around from behind the Ella? It just pushes through, and the Ella spots it. Will get flashed as he turns around to turn the shield into him. Lems will get the kill on Spark. There's so little manpower for Vitality that a blitz is able to just walk around on him to the site, and now the smoke is on the other side of the map.
This is a shameful defense, but hey, at least Bibu trying to turn it around. I'm sorry, Rafale trying to turn it around.
He'll get 1 on Lackey, that's the first one, and Leon is very low on health. There is a gas canister to play with, but Meepy's just gonna hold up very close to the doorway, and good luck pushing in against the blitz, as the drones are already being set up for information to be gathered by Lackeys down on the floor. Fire will rain onto Rafale from above. Last gas canister is gonna get thrown in onto the site. He won't be diving in. Oh, there we go. As I say that, it drops right into Stizzy, and even Leon behind him on the react to him. There you go. The thermite will open things up and even get a kill off of it. Stizzy getting the shot on Zephyr with a pre-fire. So the bandit has been taken out. The Inox even putting dots on the map, making things a bit more complicated for Vitality. Every single move they make has been detected. Lems, how does he find it? What? Gets the kill on Spark, and Leon with 1 more on Rafale. Vitality falling apart with the Bride, and Bibu last alive.
They are just not even giving Vitality a chance here. At least they've got the alibi holograms to make it look like a bigger force, but it doesn't matter as they're quickly eliminated. Lems with his 2nd kill of the round, and just mean. Stizzy with another one as well. Some intel on the sewers. Now getting intel down here. They know he's down here. I imagine they'll pre-fire as soon as they open it.
Will he chuck a Nitro Cell? We've been seeing the combo being used in the past. No, he'll just run back. The Jaeger has been spotted as Meepy puts himself in the corner. He'll get dropped though. Bibu will catch one off guard here as Alems will chuck the grenade, and it will not connect. The Jaeger runs away with no health expended at all, but Stizzy finds the angle, and Bibu finally rotating in from the sewers. Shot down. Alems cooking up the grenade to deal with the pulse in the back, and bam goes Spark. That's Alems with a perfect grenade on Spark, and Vitality are now down 2 players. Alems is low on health, but 40 seconds left on the clock. There's not a lot of time to go for a reset, and IDK will have to burn those ADSs ASAP to get on the site.
Well, it looks like they've got a lot of pressure here. This Maestro, though, could be the ace up they sleeve they need, but then the sneak around from behind by Lackey going to catch him off guard. And there he goes, unfortunately. They also still have 1 EED left that they trigger now. 2 smokes left on board, though. But this is a competition of gadgets that I don't know are going to win.
Now Leon Gids moving in, taking control of the hallway as gas canisters are thrown everywhere. There's one in the back, and here's the spot. Sizzy gets one.
He'll get there, don't worry.
He'll get there. There he goes. He sprays right in, and he finds the shot on Bride. A lot of damage done.
Thermite, this is going to be a frustrating series of plays because Blitz has pretty much walked right in sight, but there's a nice down. Alems at least getting killed, but Plant's going down in the meantime as Leon finds another head.
And Zephyr is last alive here in Vitality. Somehow just lose 2 players in an engagement that they should have won. He'll rush in, and all he'll find are those cash bags. And finally, Zephyr will finish off Lackey, but that's only 1. IDK have 4 left alive, and Zephyr finds himself in a 1v4 yet again in the 5th round. The last one for Vitality on the defense. IDK are looking pretty good to take this one and put themselves on map and match point for the championship title. Zephyr moving into trading. He'll have to drop on in. Before he does that, Sizzy cleans him up. At IDK, ladies and gentlemen, they could take a sweep of 5 rounds on their attacking side. No. Rafal tries to fight him in the front desk, though. Leon will with 1. That's Zephyr with the trade-off to finish off Leon Gids. That's the Ella and the Dokkaebi removed. Rafal spotting Sizzy as he runs away, trying to evade fire. Unfortunately, he falls right in the crosshairs of the Thermite. The ECOG. Bibu will open up the second castle barricade. His lifelines will get thrown into the back of the site and ease their way in. This is the Bulldozer finally warming up, I guess, but Spark will get 1 immediate refrag from Lackey. Rafal saving his teammate as Lackey will get taken out. Meepy, last man alive now versus the 3 at Vitality. For once, they are up on the board in terms of manpower. They might actually get this one to stick. Here we go. The Fuser's going to get put on the floor. Meepy turning around into the janitor closet. I'll peek through the CEO, but easy kill for Bride is hanging off side, and that's Vitality to finally put their first round on the board.
Tend to be one of the better sides of Vitality, which is why we talk about it so often, because it's so unique, it's so different, and it kind of works. It's just a question of whether IDK can exploit it, but Leon getting away with 1 HP in the process, still going to try and fight this anyways.
The ADS will help him out here, but he's still alive. The grenade thrown in right to the side. He'll rush on out, but the grenade from Ride is already connected, and that's the barbed wire down. Vitality will have their first entryway into the site with a minute left on the clock. Zephyr droning in. They still have to face the 2nd level of defense. That's the Pulse. He can rotate back onto the site by using the open hole. He'll take a lot of damage. But this is a strategy that IDK love to employ, which is just vaulting over all the equipment. The grenade will get expended by Bride as it doesn't really hit anything in the back, and Zephyr should have given that information in as the grenade will pretty much go wasted. Rafal holding from the top floor, Alems in the back.
34 seconds left, though. All this movement back to the site definitely working out for them, because now it's forcing Vitality onto the offensive when they don't exactly know where everyone's positioned at. Spark so far back in the garage, and there is actually someone in the garage. Stizzy not going to get caught. Too slow from IQ. This push has to come down 15 seconds, and they're just now thermiting the wall.
Yeah, time is starting to tick by very, very fast for Vitality as they're still in their bubble for 7 seconds. The Jaeger will come in. The C4 will connect from Lackey as well. That's 2 down now for IDK. 3rd one as well will get shot down as Spark will get 1. Lackey runs in and he'll get the last kill. IDK, ladies and gentlemen, your champions of Dreamhack Valencia.
Wow, what a series of rounds. I'm almost surprised, honestly, that Vitality even got the 1. Not because they're bad, but because IDK are so damn good on Bank.